email is one of the things that has made a real difference in our workplaces, both for positive and for negative. How many of you email somebody who is in the office or the cubicle right next to you? You know, we've gotten away from face-to-face communication. And so if you're going to use email, the model that I've talked about several times in my work, called the human business model, says every interaction we have has two levels: the business level of meeting whatever their external objectives are, and the human level, which is all about how they feel in that interaction. So most of us approach email totally on the business level. And I ask people, by the way, how many communications do you think the average American worker gets in a day? 287 communications. And what do you do with most of them? Dump or delete. So my belief is that we delete those communications because they are boring. And if you know Seth Godin, he says boring always fails. So boring, we delete. So think about when you're sending an email message, a couple ways you can create that human level. First of all, do your business, but then finish always with a personal comment. Hope you have a great weekend, or say hi to your spouse, or something that creates sort of a connection on the human level with that person. The other thing that you can do is add a signature message that has a Bible verse or a quotation that is sort of a philosophy of life for you. The personal quote that I use as the signature on my email is from Albert Schweitzer, and it says, "The only ones of us who are truly happy are those who will have sought and found how to serve." And I use that because that is a philosophy of life for me. Now, another thing that you can do to humanize your email is to scan in a picture of yourself, a picture of you and your team, or sometimes even of your family, maybe something that's happened on a vacation or a holiday. And so anything that you can do that creates that human level connection, that creates a relationship that goes beyond just the business, will not only get the receiver to pay attention to the message that you're sending, but it will also let them know that they're speaking to a real live human being and not just a computer.